is Sunny. I have been living and working in the education industry in China for about 10 years. I'm originally from India and I teach at an international school in Beijing. I found out about Teach Now because a friend recommended it to me, purely word of mouth, who did the program back in 2017 and was successfully able to get his US teaching license. And I looked into it. I had a couple of phone calls with the admissions officials back in Washington DC, and it was an amazing fit. No exaggerations here, but my personal impression is that Teach Now has been nothing short of transformational in my career as an educator. It helped me make a successful transition from the education industry to a very prominent K-12 international school in Beijing. Now, from a functional aspect, a teaching credential gives you a very strong sense of confidence and legal footing to work in China as an educator, especially if you are not legally considered a native English speaker, as I am, because I'm from India. The content of the program itself was very beneficial. I used to think I know a lot about teaching. I'm experienced with teaching because I had been doing it for a very long period of time until I joined the program, and that is when I realized there is so much more to teaching in education. My experience in talking with my friends and colleagues who attended so many other educational programs was that Teach Now was by far the most practical program in terms of the kind of skills you need as a teacher. We spent the entirety of 9 modules learning new technological innovations in education. And I would learn something one day and I would use it in my class the next day. I've not seen many teacher training programs or education programs that focus so much on functional aspects of teaching, like the importance of classroom routines. What is the importance of smoothly transitioning from one task in the class to the other is something that other educational programs simply touch upon. But we spend weeks on that in the Teach Now program because most of the instructors, they were teachers themselves or career teachers who had spent their entire life in the classroom. There are times in which I would go to an instructor and say, hey, I have a student and this is the problems that I'm facing with that student in terms of transfer, in terms of understanding, in terms of behavior. And they would give me, and this is all separate from the program, they would give me spot on advice based on all of their experience, decades of experience working with students directly on a daily basis as to how do I deal with these behavioral issues with this particular student. And I don't think there is any educational program that can match that level of personalized help that I got with Teach Now. There is one thing that I want prospective candidates to know before the program is that the program itself is challenging. It is fairly intensive. All of the tasks required, all of the pre-readings, the post-readings, going through the lectures, going through the videos, going through or writing lesson plans, recording and editing teaching practicum videos, they all take up quite a bit of time, especially when you're trying to balance it with a full-time job. But at the end, it's honestly worth it because a lot of things that I learned in the program objectively helped me become a better teacher. I also realized that so many of the skills that I learned while working through the program are transferable to so many other areas of life. For example, one of the most important skills I learned during the program is video editing, because you're supposed to record teaching videos and edit them down and annotate them. And I think that experience helped me become a better teacher because I'm more equipped than many other people in my school to record and edit my own videos. So in terms of transferable skills, the program is excellent.